The sun dips below the horizon, painting the Moscow sky in hues of orange and purple. The light catches the golden domes of the Kremlin cathedrals, making them gleam like beacons from a bygone era. Their reflection shimmers in the nearby Moskva River, a reminder of the water that has protected and sustained this city for centuries. This is the heart of Russia, a place where history has been written and rewritten time and again. This is the Kremlin. The word Kremlin means fortress in Russian, and indeed, that is how this sprawling complex began. But it is so much more than just walls and towers. The Moscow Kremlin is a symbol of power, a repository of art and culture, and a testament to the enduring spirit of the Russian people. It is a place where czars ruled, where revolutions were born, and where the fate of a nation was decided. To understand Russia, one must first understand the Kremlin. The story of the Kremlin begins not with stone and grandeur, but with wood and humble beginnings. In the 12th century, Prince Yuri Dolgoruki, a name synonymous with the founding of Moscow, ordered the construction of a wooden fortress on this strategic bend in the Moskva River. It was a time of expansion, of pushing eastwards into new territories. The Kremlin, even in its infancy, was a statement of ambition, a marker of territory claimed. The wooden walls, though offering some protection, were a symbol of an era where fortifications were made from the materials readily available in the surrounding forests. These wooden structures, however, were no match for the destructive forces of man and nature. Over time, they succumbed to the elements, deteriorating and falling apart. They burned in the fires of conflict, they rotted under the relentless assault of time and weather, and they were breached by invaders who saw them as easy targets. The vulnerability of these wooden fortresses was evident. It was Ivan Burst, also known as Ivan Kalita, Moneybag, who recognized the need for stronger defenses. He was a visionary leader, and under his rule, the decision was made to rebuild the Kremlin in stone. This was a monumental task, requiring immense resources and labor. The transformation was remarkable. The Kremlin began to take on a more formidable appearance, its white limestone walls standing tall and resilient. These walls were not just a physical barrier, they were a testament to the growing power and ambition of the Muscovite princes. The white limestone gleamed in the sunlight, a symbol of strength and permanence. This marked a significant shift in the region's history, a consolidation of power that would see Moscow rise to become the center of a vast empire. The stone walls of the Kremlin were more than just fortifications. They were the foundation upon which a new era of Russian dominance was built. The rise of stone and Tsar was a turning point, heralding the emergence of Moscow as a powerful and enduring force in the world. Section 5. A palimpsest of power. The Kremlin, like the city it protected, was not built in a day, nor was it the vision of a single mind. It stands as a testament to the collective efforts of countless individuals, each contributing their unique vision and skills. The construction of the Kremlin spanned several centuries, with each era leaving its indelible mark on the structure. From its humble beginnings as a wooden fort to its transformation into a grand stone citadel, the Kremlin's evolution mirrors the growth and development of Moscow itself. Over the centuries, each successive ruler left their mark on this complex, adding layers of complexity and grandeur. Ivan the Great, for instance, expanded the Kremlin significantly, incorporating Italian Renaissance architectural elements that added a new dimension to its aesthetic. The influence of different cultures and architectural styles is evident in the intricate details and diverse structures within the Kremlin's walls. This amalgamation of styles not only reflects the changing tastes and influences of the times, but also symbolizes the Kremlin's role as a center of power and culture. Dmitry Donskoy, the Grand Prince who defeated the Golden Horde, strengthened the walls, making them thicker and higher. His efforts were crucial in fortifying the Kremlin against future invasions, ensuring its survival through turbulent times. The fortified walls stand as a reminder of the battles fought and the resilience of the Russian people. The Battle of Kulikovo, a significant event in Russian history, marked a turning point in the struggle against Mongol domination, and the strengthened Kremlin walls symbolized the newfound strength and unity of the Russian state. His son, Vasily I, added churches and monasteries, imbuing the Kremlin with spiritual as well as political power. These religious structures not only served as places of worship, but also as symbols of the divine right of the rulers. The addition of these buildings transformed the Kremlin into a spiritual center, reflecting the close relationship between the church and the state in Russian history. The architectural beauty of these churches and monasteries, with their ornate designs and intricate frescoes, adds to the overall grandeur of the Kremlin. With each passing generation, the Kremlin became more than just a fortress. It became an embodiment of the Russian state. It stands as a symbol of the nation's resilience, strength, and cultural heritage. The Kremlin has witnessed countless historical events, from coronations and state ceremonies to revolutions and political upheavals. Its walls have seen the rise and fall of empires, the birth of new ideologies, and the enduring spirit of the Russian people. Today, the Kremlin continues to be a powerful symbol of Russian statehood, representing the nation's past, present, and future. Section 6. The Guiding Hand of Italy. The reign of Ivan III, the Grand Prince who finally threw off the Mongol yoke and declared himself Tsar of all Russia, marked a turning point in the Kremlin's history. Ivan, seeking to create a capital that would rival the great cities of Europe, invited Italian architects to Moscow. These masters of the Renaissance brought with them new ideas, new techniques, and a new aesthetic. The result was a transformation, the likes of which Russia had never seen. Section 7. Cathedrals of Tsar and God. The Italian influence is perhaps most evident in the Kremlin's cathedrals. The Dormition Cathedral, with its soaring arches and golden domes, became the coronation church of the Tsars. The Archangel Cathedral, the final resting place of many Russian rulers, is a masterpiece of intricate design and craftsmanship. And the Annunciation Cathedral, once connected by a covered passageway to the Tsar's private chambers, stands as a testament to the close relationship between the church and the state in Tsarist Russia. Section 8. A new color for a new era. For centuries, the Kremlin's walls remained white, a symbol of purity and divine right. But in the 18th century, Tsarina Catherine the Great, seeking to modernize Russia and align it with the West, ordered the walls to be painted red. This seemingly simple act was a powerful statement, a visual break from the past. The Red Kremlin, bold and assertive, reflected Catherine's ambition and the changing face of Russia. Section 9. The Hammer and the Sickle. The 20th century brought with it upheaval and revolution. The Tsar fell, and the Soviet Union rose in its place. The Kremlin, once the seat of imperial power, became the heart of the communist state. Lenin walked these halls, Stalin ruled from these rooms. Section 10. Within the walls today. Today, the Kremlin is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a treasure trove of history and art open to visitors from around the world. One can walk through the armory chamber, marveling at the jeweled Fabergé eggs and the ornate suits of armor, or stand in awe beneath the vaulted ceilings of the Grand Kremlin Palace, imagining the banquets and ceremonies that once took place within its walls. The Kremlin is a place where the past feels ever present. Section 11. Beyond the Kremlin walls, Red Square. But the Kremlin story is not confined to its walls. Just outside its gates lies Red Square, the symbolic heart of Moscow. Here, one finds St. Basil's Cathedral, its colorful onion domes a whimsical counterpoint to the Kremlin's severity. Here too is Lenin's mausoleum, a stark reminder of the Soviet era. Red Square has been a marketplace, a parade ground, a stage for revolutions, and a place of solemn remembrance. Section 12. An enduring legacy. The sun sets on Moscow, casting long shadows across Red Square. As the day transitions into night, the cityscape transforms, bathed in hues of orange and purple. The bustling square, once filled with the sounds of daily life, now quiets down, allowing the whispers of history to be heard. Each brick, each stone holds a story, a memory of the past, echoing the footsteps of those who have walked here before. The Kremlin, its golden domes now silhouetted against the darkening sky, stands as it has for centuries, a symbol of permanence in a world of change. The twilight casts a magical glow, highlighting the intricate architecture that has witnessed countless events. From coronations to revolutions, the Kremlin has been a silent observer, its walls absorbing the essence of each era. It is more than just a building. It is a living testament to the passage of time. It is a reminder that even in the face of revolution, of war, of the rise and fall of empires, some things endure. The historical footage reveals the resilience of this iconic landmark, standing tall amidst the chaos and turmoil. Through the lens of history, we see the Kremlin not just as a structure, but as a symbol of strength and continuity. It has witnessed the ebb and flow of power, the clash of ideologies, and the resilience of a nation determined to preserve its identity. The Kremlin is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, to the power of place, and to the enduring legacy of Russia itself. As night falls and the stars emerge, the illuminated Kremlin stands in stark contrast to the dark sky, a beacon of hope and endurance. It reminds us that while times may change, the essence of a place, its spirit, and its legacy remain. The Kremlin, with its grandeur and history, continues to inspire, a symbol of the enduring legacy of a nation that has withstood the test of time.